What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next Death of a Town Hall 10 video. It's not been that long since we've done one of these, but when I get the opportunity, I wanted to bring you to you guys because I think this is where the game is at. What's important in the game, what's exciting is when you get this progression and get one of these Town Hall 10 bases down because it's so difficult to do. Let's check out the first base. All right, here's the base we're going to be looking at, and as you can see, Jadori got the 3-star, but you can pause it here, see if you can come up with a game plan that you think might work, and see how it compares to the guys at OneHive. All right, the first hit is from Holy Buck, and as is common in these wars and these hits like this, and we've talked about in pretty much every video, is that a lot of times it's a Town Hall 9 just starting out trying to test out an opener for a Town Hall 10 that has a plan for an attack. And that's what Holy Buck's doing here. He's dropping his queen down, dropping a wizard, making sure the queen's going to go the right direction, seeing what she's going to get for that, and really just exposing things. Because at this point, this is the first hit on this base. Doesn't know where traps are, doesn't know what's in the CC. I mean, you have a pretty good idea. But pretty much everything is an unknown. So right here, as soon as that cannon locks on, drops a few hogs, which I think was a great move. As the queen takes out that archer tower, the hogs are on the cannon. And then right here, as the Tesla pops, they trigger a bomb. They obviously expose the Tesla, and they get the CC lure. Once that comes down, Holy Buck drops the poison, which is going to start dealing with that wizard most importantly, but also helping speed up the kill on the Lava Hound, which we will fast forward through because that's not important. Then right there drops in a golem, wizard behind it, and here's a test wall breaker exposing some single bombs. Small bombs there. Then some more going in. That drop right there, I don't believe that's where he wanted that to go, but it works nonetheless. Right there, waiting for that cannon to go down, and then as soon as that that collector goes down there, you see another test wall breaker, but it's not where he wants it to go. He wants it to go to that next compartment. Here come the wall breakers, and with them raged up, and no problem, opens everything right up. King right behind it, golem out in front, everything going in. Try to take out that queen at this point and getting that inferno tower taken down. You see the nice freeze spell right there on that inferno tower. Pops the queen's ability, gets the enemy queen taken care of, gets the gets the inferno tower taken care of. Everything moving in right here. So the opener, a pretty big success. You got one air defense. Inferno Tower, the Queen, the CC troops, all of that stuff going down. So pretty big success there. But right here, he wants to get the 2-star. We'll fast forward because it's not a big deal. He's just trying to go in there and get the Town Hall and lock up the 2-star, which is awesome for a Town Hall 9 to be able to do as well. But on these anti-3 bases, it's definitely possible. You see the P.E.K.K.A going in there, going to get on that Town Hall and going to take it down right there. 2-star for Holy Buck, and also plenty of good information. So we will fast forward through this and then go on to the next attack and see how that one progressed. Okay, the next attacker is Alpha Dog, and he is a Town Hall 10. So looking at that, thinking maybe I can, push this further, get it right there. And I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. I wouldn't guarantee it. Maybe he was trying something different, but dropping the king out in front and then the healers and the queen. Obviously, the healers are onto the king right now, and he's going to pull the healers in way too much. Doesn't really work the way it should. So I'm assuming just a misclick. Accidentally had his king selected and then just tried to make the best of it. We're going to fast forward here because this is all the same. Just opening this compartment up, sending everything in, getting the CC troops pulled out, all of that except for that. Unfortunately, again, the healers are in there onto that king, and he pulls them way too close. They start getting hit by air defense that they shouldn't be hit by. Just sort of a mess at the start, but again, it happens. Unfortunate, but it happens. They come through, they get the air defense taken care of. A nice freeze right there, and also got the queen with that freeze. So that's a big change right there. And you see the queen being targeted by the Inferno Tower now, going to have to pop her ability, take that out, and then she gets on to the defending queen. Actually, it's on the Inferno Tower and then the defending queen. That goes down. The balloon's coming in, taking out that air defense already. The next freeze going down. Everything is funneled right in. One more expo got to go down, and then onto that next Inferno Tower. But right there, as you see, the queen did not quite go down. The attacking queen getting on that Inferno Tower just needed another shot or two. Didn't have it. So this queen is doing some work on these Lava Hounds. Just taking out. I mean, she has just got a fraction of health. One shot from one of those pups. Right there, boom, takes her out finally, but the damage is done. Just a little bit too many mistakes at the start of the attack, and that is going to obviously prevent the 3-star. But did do a good job getting in there and got some loon deployment, which gave some more information as far as traps and pathing and things like that. So it was a progressive attack, so we wanted to show it. Good try to Alpha Dog. Let's move on to the next hit. All right, back to a Town Hall 9 attack. Blue Proud going in, but no longer just going for the 2-star. Trying to actually progress this, going for, I mean, you know, it's unlikely for a Town Hall 9 to get a 3-star on a base like this, but it doesn't hurt to attempt, especially when all the Town Hall 9s are already cleaned up. So we will fast forward here just through the Queen Walk. We've seen this and know what's going to happen. Everything is going down just fine. And right here in just a moment, you're going to see the next progression in this attack, the next sort of game plan that moved the attack forward, in my opinion, and that is the king, the usage of that, and a jump spell right here. So hold tight. You'll see they're going to open this up again with the wall breakers for the queen. She's going to move her way in. The game plan there is all the same. Get in, put that nice freeze. Now, I think the freeze was a little bit early here. But it did serve the purpose of letting the queen clear some of the stuff out of the way. And they had to go ahead and pop that queen's ability because she's not getting any hardly healing right here. The sleeper is pushing those healers back. So as soon as this enemy queen gets on, there's no question right there. Got to pop that queen's ability. Got to get it done and take her out. So as that's done, everything's moving forward. There's the jump. There's the golem. And here comes the king in behind it. Now, that's a completely different look than we've seen with this so far. They're going to get in there, take out that second air defense, get that Tesla, and hopefully all the way in towards that Inferno Tower with the queen's help as she continues to close the gap here and get a little bit closer to that. She can shoot over the wall there. The healers have gotten in range of that air defense over there, so starting to lose healers. A few balloons going in on distracted defenses as well. And then right here, going to pop that king's ability. Try to get in there, get that air defense, get that Inferno Tower taken care of. You see the queen going down there, just too much damage coming her way. But the Inferno Tower does go down, so now 2 ADs are down, the queen's down, the CC troops are down. Here comes the Lava Hounds and balloons. Unfortunately, being a Town Hall 9, just doesn't have the troop space. I mean, that's the bottom line. Just took too much to get in there and get it done with those 30-30 heroes. But good deployment, good plan, and obviously showing Town Hall 10s, okay, here, this will work, and now you can take 40-40 heroes and you take a real plan in there with a real army and try to get it done. You see only a few defenses left. Excellent attack by Blue Proud. All right, Duce looking at that and going to give it a try. We will fast forward because, again, the map has been drawn. You know, it's just a matter of getting it done and doing it correctly. And Duce does an excellent job here. Almost he gets it, just not quite. But everything should look like deja vu. Just doing, you know, repeating the steps, repeating the process, what works, taking out those lava hounds and the pups that come out of it. Wait right here, wall breakers going in, open up this first compartment, and then right there more to the next compartment, moving in, dropping the freeze. Now, did not get the queen with this freeze, but honestly, I think right there too is another thing. I don't think the rage was necessary. With the freeze there for that queen, she was actually fine with those healers, and then the popping the ability. So it was sort of all three of them. I think any two of those would have done the job. So I think maybe one spell is a little bit wasted there, and you'll see that corrected in the later attack that gets the 3-star. But the king goes in, the jump spell's down, everything's looking good. A few balloons coming through to help out. The Inferno Tower goes down. The queen does still go down over on the left side there, you'll see. But from there, lava hounds, balloons, everything moving its way through. Just closing in with no Inferno Towers left and just one air defense. Looking pretty good at this point. Everything, the haste spells, just putting those balloons on top of it very quickly. Right there, the last defense goes down, and now it's just a race against the clock. But there's quite a bit of base to clean up. He does have quite a few troops, but just runs out of time with just a few buildings left. Very good try by Duce. Let's go and see who finally got the 3-star. All right, as we've said, Jadori is the man here, and we will watch this attack pretty much in its entirety. We'll probably fast forward, at least for the first part here. We know what's going to happen. The queen goes down. Actually saved a little bit of troop space there with just a minion instead of the wizard. Sends the hog in. He gets the job done, gets the CC lure. The troops come out, drops the poison, just burns through that. Another archer on the backside there to protect those healers, which is very nice. Comes through, wall breakers, open everything up all the way to the core. That's open. Right here is where it starts getting a little bit different. The jump goes down, but watch the little bit more effective use of spells here. With the multi-inferno onto that queen, she is going down, but she's not in that bad a shape. Right there with the freeze, catches the queen, catches the Inferno Tower as she steps up. No use for a rage here. Just wait, let her take out that Inferno Tower. She's not taking any damage. She's just getting the healers pushed back a little bit, and then as soon as this queen comes over and engages, now pops the ability and uses the rage over on the kill squad that's going through to take out the rest of those troops over there. So I think a little more effective on the spell usage. You'll see they go through that much quicker, and that's going to also allow that golem, that king, to get out in front and start drawing some fire from defenses that might have been otherwise targeting the queen there. All these beams were used up on that Inferno Tower. Nothing ever hit the queen, so that was perfect. Everything closes in right here. Balloons coming through very quickly with those use of those rage and the haste spells. closing in on that last air defense. And look at the queen going over on the left side because she didn't go down. She took out that last air defense. Now it's just overkill at this point. All those balloons just moving through the base, taking everything out. That last defense, they can even hurt them with that archer tower. As that goes down, you can see, even with the haste spell left over, finally gets the 3-star. So beautiful progression, beautiful job by everyone involved in that attack. It was a great game plan from the very start of the opener all the way through. And this is what it takes. For fair play, guys, you got to hit a base over and over and over and over. And it actually is pretty fun. At least on my end to watch, and I'm sure it is to do the attacks as well. So maybe just with a few more tweaks, maybe instead of 5 attacks on these bases, Supercell can get us down to doing this in 2 or 3 attacks, and I think that would be more enjoyable for everybody. So hope you guys liked it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.